Hey guys, Lowerfish DS here with another vlog. Today I'm gonna talk about What Lie. Before I begin, I want to make it clear that What Lie, the series, is over. The story ends with Zoe escaping with what she did, and Nick completely unaware of what she did. Coach and the soldier is with the Angels of Death, and that's pretty much it. The reason why I'm not gonna make a sequel is because, majority of the main characters are dead. There is not much I can do. The only main characters that are confirmed to have lived is Zoe, Nick, Ellie, Wade. The soldier. Coach is a bit of a mixed bag because the short video that shows his survival is considered a what if, as in it's up to you if you want to believe whether he survived or not. I'm not entirely sure if you guys will be interested, but I think that I might make videos in the future on the What Lie series. How about, are you guys interested if I make a B canon? Letter B canon for the series. B canon as in, I will change up some of the aspects of the story and see how the story goes from there. Like for example, what if in the Dark Carnival scenario, what if Alice survives instead of, dying there? What if Alice chooses to run to the helicopter instead of helping Nick and Zoe? Helping Coach and the soldier. What if he chooses to run away and essentially become a coward? How will the story go from there? Would you guys be interested in that? If you guys are, please let me know in the comments because I really want to know if you guys are interested, so that I have something on What Lie that I can actually try to animate on in the future. But of course, not just that, I can actually focus on maybe other parts of the story. Maybe what if Alice died in the first episode instead of the second episode? Because in case you've forgotten, the first episode, Alice was almost left behind on the rooftop. And also, what if Zoe's actions in episode 3 were discovered earlier, which causes problems for the group, and what will she do when she was caught? There really is so many ways that What Lie could actually go differently. And in case you guys forgotten, in an earlier video that actually has text, I mentioned that What Lie used to be an interactive series. So yeah, that explains why there are so many possible deviations for the series to actually go through. But aside from that, I don't think I'll make any more short videos, even though there are still several plot holes like Nick and Bill, as in how did they end up surviving the encounter with the hunters. The explanation for that is that Nick and Bill, they managed to fight off the hunter, but Bill convinced Nick to actually get on the sailboat and escape alone, while Bill stayed behind to actually hold off the hunters. But Bill didn't die, he was rescued by the Angels of Death, so the Angels of Death offered him into the team, which he had no issues accepting because in the conversation that happened before the incident, Bill told Nick that he doesn't trust the military, he prefers to actually survive on his own, which the Angels of Death is sort of doing. So Bill took the offer, and the rest of episode 3 happened. Bill was told by Keith in the Angels of Death that Zoe has sort of went crazy, and Bill decides to actually set off on his own to try and convince her, but before he could do that, Hunter killed him. So anyway, aside from that B canon stuff, I am working on a particular What Lie video. There are some people in the comments in the old videos mentioning that what if this is just a show? What if the characters are just actors acting out a show? So I figured, hey, why not make some fake bloopers? So how about a preview? Here's one.
Goddamn Whirlybird left without us.
Helicopter. It is a helicopter. You call that thing a Whirlybird one more time,
Settle down.
I'll beat you so bad, your sister's gonna wish she never gave birth to you.
Whoa, Nick.
So what do you guys think? Should I actually make more of this kind of video? Maybe 3 of them, one for episode 1, episode 2 and episode 3. And if I decide to make the B canon, maybe for the B canon as well. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see it. Otherwise, there's really not much else I can talk about What Lie. I still want to actually make Left 4 Dead based content with my animation. Well, I will definitely not make a What Lie sequel because I really had no idea how the series can continue from there. Since, like I said, majority of the characters are dead. But who knows, maybe sometime in the future that might change. But for now, I'm not gonna make a sequel, just making that clear. But otherwise, that's really it. I don't really have much else to say about What Lie. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.